So we have talked about the sin that entered the world when Eve and Adam ate the fruit that the serpent convinced them was good for them. And remember that lie that they believed? Does God really love you? And of course he loves us. That's why he sent his son. So then we got to hear a couple of stories about what happened in the Old Testament. There's two parts of the Bible, the Old Testament and the New Testament. And Jesus is born at the beginning of the New Testament. And so that's what we read about the last couple of days. So today we're going to read one of the stories that Jesus taught his people, the people that were living during the time of Jesus. And we are going to read about what he was telling them. So our story today is called Running Away. Jesus told this story about a boy who ran away. Once upon a time, there was a boy and his dad. Now one day, the boy gets to thinking, maybe if I didn't have my dad around telling me what is good for me all the time, I'd be happier. He's spoiling my fun. That's what he thinks. Does my dad really want me to be happy? Does my dad really love me? Does that sound like another lie that somebody believed? The son never thought of that before, but suddenly he doesn't know anymore. So the son goes to his father and says, Dad, I'm better off without you. I can look after myself. Just give me my share of your money. His father is sad, but he won't force his boy to stay, so he gives his son what he wants. The son takes the money and goes on a long, long journey to a far-off country, and everything's wonderful and perfect for a while. He can go wherever he wants, do whatever he wants, be whoever he wants. He is the boss. He is free. Can you imagine not having parents to live with who are telling you what to do and telling you to pick up and telling you when and where and how to eat? So that's what this boy did. He ran away and he did whatever he wanted. Sometimes he gets a strange, hungry, homesick feeling inside his heart. But then he just eats more or drinks more or buys more clothes or goes to another party until it goes away. So here is the dad sending the boy away. And here's the boy leaving and finding a new place to live. And here's the boy having a party and having fun and trying not to think about his family. But soon his money runs out, and so do his friends. He ends up getting the only job he can find, feeding pigs. So remember all that money that the dad gave him? Well, now it's all gone. So now he's just feeding pigs. Look, he has to feed the pigs, which some of you might get to do that at home with your mom and dad. But for this man at this time, that was not a good job to have. One day, he's so hungry and so desperate, he even tries some piggy food. Can you imagine if you were so hungry that after you helped your mom and dad put the food for the pigs out, or your dog, maybe you helped feed the dog. What if you were so hungry that you ate that food? What am I doing? He says suddenly, as if he was woken from a nightmare. He spits it out. Yuck! All of it. Ugh! Out of my mouth. My father is rich, and here I am in a pigsty eating pig food. He wipes off his mouth and dusts himself off. I'm going home. As he starts for home, though, he begins to worry. Dad won't love me anymore. I've been too bad. He won't want me for his son anymore. So he practices his speech, his I'm sorry speech. All this time, what he doesn't know is that day after day, his dad has been standing on his porch, straining his eyes, looking into the distance, waiting for his son to come home. He just can't stop loving him. He longs for the sound of his boy's voice. He can't be happy until he gets home. The son is still a long way off, but his dad sees him coming. So guess what? This boy took a lot of money from the dad, and the dad just still hoped and longed and loved the boy, even though the boy left. So guess what the dad does? Fold his arms and frown. Does he say, that'll teach you, or, oh, you really messed up? No, that's not how the story goes. The dad leaps off the porch, races down the hill through the gap in the hedge up the road. Before his son can even begin his I'm sorry speech, his dad runs to him, throws his arms around him, and can't stop kissing him. He's so happy to see him. So he's running down the hill to the son. And see the son, he looks kind of sad. He's been practicing his I'm sorry speech. But the dad won't even let him do it. The dad says, guess what he says? He says, let's have a party. His dad shouts, my boy's home. He ran away. I lost him, but now I have him back. Remember, Jesus is the one telling the story. God is like the dad who couldn't stop loving his boy. And people are like the son who said, does dad really want me to be happy? Does dad really love me? Jesus told people this story to show them what God is like and to show people what they are like, so they could know however far they run, however well they hide, however lost they are, it wouldn't matter, because God's children could never run too far or be too lost for God to find them. So here's the boy. The son is so happy. The family is happy. Look at them. They're having a party. So they are so happy because they got to see their son. So always remember, God loves you and he will search for you.
Jesus loved me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little one me he belongs. They are weak, but he is strong. Yeah, Jesus loved me. Yeah, Jesus loved me. Yeah, Jesus loved me. The Bible tells me so. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little one be he belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yeah, Jesus love me. Yeah, Jesus love me. Yeah, Jesus love me. The Bible tells me so. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching again today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.